Hello everyone, this is Supersnoopy here, back with another SWTOR video. Today I have for you guys another SWTOR discussion video. In today's SWTOR discussion video, we're just going to be going over it with a dark versus light review. Now this is going to be a discussion, just me talking about, dark versus light, since the event is coming to a close. I'm just going to give, kind of my final thoughts on it, and just, my views and opinions on it. So if you guys enjoy, this SWTOR discussion video, as always, if you guys enjoy these videos, then make sure to leave a like. And if you guys want some gaming mints, then check the link in the description down below, Catalyst Gaming Mints. But once again, I hope you guys enjoy this video. If you do, then make sure to leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the discussion. Alrighty guys, let's get into the discussion right now. So as you guys know, in SWTOR Republic there was the dark versus light event. Now, with this event, you could go ahead and create a new character, and once you actually created this new character, you could complete certain stuff with them. Now, this would, range from leveling up characters, just completing certain tasks, just completing flashpoints, operations, and all that different stuff. So, it was a lot of different things you could actually do. So, it was, pretty fun. I mean, they did allow you to do, certain, tasks and missions that were, definitely really fun and enjoyable to do. But like I said, I mean, this is going to be mainly a review, or, kind of my opinions also at the same time, just kind of what the deal was with this event, since it's, starting to come to a close. Now, one thing I do want to say is, that I feel like the dark versus light event, it is fun in a sense that you can go ahead and just complete all this different content and get certain, gear rewards. But if you are a, player that's completed most of the content in the game, has completed all that stuff, then it definitely, is kind of underwhelming, and it didn't really seem like an event that really was, worthwhile. But yeah, I mean, to some people, it wasn't an event that seemed, worth, the time and effort just to go and just complete some stuff. Which, I mean, I can understand that, because, I mean, once again, with this event, it was mainly just completing a certain task found within the game, just leveling up some characters, completing all the content found within the game, and getting some loot boxes. Now, the rewards that come with it aren't really worth it, but, I mean, if you're just trying to complete certain stuff with the game, that definitely is still fun, and it can definitely be something just to do. So, I mean, you have to realize that, players just coming right into the game, this is a really nice event, and I guess an incentive just to go ahead and just to complete the content, since you're running right into the game, and, you have just notifications and stuff saying, hey, look, you can complete, this, this mission, or level up to level 25, and we'll give you some rewards. So, it seems good as an event that if, you just kind of walk right into it, you're pretty new to the game, then it's definitely something that is, pretty fun, and definitely would be worth it. But I mean, once again, if you are kind of getting right back into the game, you're just, you're not really new, but, you've played most of the content, then it might not seem worth it. Now, I mean, I'm completing up to the Eternal level right now. I'm just going to try to finish it up before, Knights of the Eternal Throne comes out. But, I mean, that's when the event itself ends, is when the early access happens. So, I mean, pretty soon, or, after it ends, if you're watching this video later, in my opinion, it is a pretty decent event just to go and just to do some stuff, but at the same time, I don't think it's worth it just to go and just, invest your time and just seriously focus on it specifically. I mean, one reason I did it personally is I actually haven't completed, much of the story at all in SWTOR Republic. I've mainly focused on one toon, which I know that a lot of people don't really like that. They'll say, you make tons of ults in SWTOR Republic, but I mean, with me, I've never actually bothered to really do that. Now, that's not to say that I don't actually enjoy the story content and the stuff that this game has to offer. It's just that, I've never actually bothered to really do it. And the good thing about this Dark vs. Light event is since I haven't actually done that stuff, it gave me, an incentive just to go and just complete some of the stuff because we have achievements related to it. And we also have, boxes and stuff just to go ahead and earn through doing this event. So, I thought it was a pretty cool, it's a pretty simple concept, and at the same time, it still can be pretty worth it if you're just kind of like going right into something that you haven't completed yet. But there was a lot of kind of fights between the community, as in people were like, hey, this event is really stupid, it's just promoting us to just go ahead and just basically complete the content we've already done. Which, I mean, that is true, that it seems like, as an event, if you've completed all the stuff in the game, then this event really hasn't, been worth it. as in, I mean, you still get some extra boxes and stuff, but I mean, if you are basically playing the GTN and you've completed a majority of the stuff with the Dark versus Light, then it probably doesn't really have any interest to you, because I mean, you aren't going to really need anything from it. But I mean, if you want to go and just get some legacy titles and just get all that stuff, then it might seem worth it, because I mean, once again, a lot of people like to do events and other stuff just for many different reasons. I mean, I'm doing it solely because of the fact that, you know, it's pretty fun, because I like to go ahead and just, you know, it gets me into doing some of the different stories and stuff that's found in the game. And not only that, it also seems just fun to do, just to go ahead and just, I say, just to go into my achievement bar and complete even more stuff. Because I mean, that's something I'm trying to focus on right now. I mean, I'm not really, I mean, I have the Achievement Hunter series on my channel, which I'm trying to complete achievements, but I'm just trying to get more into it, you know, just completing multiple achievements and stuff throughout the game. And, you know, I mean, some of the achievements can be found in there. I'm obviously not going to do Legendary, but still, it is fun just to go around and just complete certain tasks and stuff. I think that's also a reason that some people actually like this event, is because, I mean, you can just go around, complete a task, and get rewarded for it. So, I mean, it is pretty cool in the sense that you can just go ahead and do that. Now, I mean, another thing just to note is, I mean, like I said, I mean, I keep on trying to bring up this point the whole entire time, is it's kind of mixed when it comes down to people liking this event and not liking it. So, I mean, people like it in the sense that, you know, you get rewards and stuff for doing all this content, you know, this awesome content found within the game. Just that some players are getting a bit irritated and, you know, kind of were annoyed with the announcement of the event. I mean, I wasn't too annoyed, but I did kind of remain kind of neutral on the fact, you know, a while back when this Dark vs. Light event was, you know, came out. Because, you know, they have you do tons of stuff just to go and just get, you know, some rewards. And some of them aren't really worth it, in my opinion. But, you know, just kind of looking back and just kind of looking forward into this stuff, you know, it's okay. I mean, it's not the best event. I mean, it's still pretty fun because you get to do all this stuff. But, I mean, in my honest opinion, I felt like, you know, it's kind of a so-so event. Because, I mean, you complete tasks and you get some rewards. I mean, the rewards aren't insanely good. I mean, you can get some decent stuff from, I would say, this event, which is, you know, a big, I would say, huge plus. Because it allows people that don't actually get cartel packs and items. But yeah, I mean, it basically allows people to get the cartel items without actually having to spend the cartel coins. And without having to go for some stuff. So, I mean, that's just something right there. I think that's definitely one of the pluses. Because, I mean, if you look at this, I mean, there's pretty even when it comes down to, you know, kind of, I say, down, or, you know, kind of like cons and pros. I mean, you have good pros because, I mean, it allows you just to complete a certain content you might have never done. It gives you an incentive just to go ahead and just complete certain achievements and, you know, get rewarded for it. But I mean, the cons is that, you know, you might not actually get the best rewards. I mean, it's kind of is, you know, somewhat RNG because, I mean, you are opening a box just trying to get some stuff. Which, I mean, that's honestly, obviously, pretty fair in my opinion that they do have that. I mean, it makes the most sense just for, you know, them to do that. Because, I mean, once again, I mean, they're trying to get people to do the event. And it, you know, allows people to have a chance at good stuff. I mean, it doesn't give them a guarantee, but it still allows them to do some stuff. So I think, in a sense, based on purely that, it's pretty cool. But I mean, once again, I mean, the cons is that some people may not agree that the rewards are actually, you know, worth it, even if you don't get good stuff. Or you get good stuff, I mean, just doing all these, you know, crazy tasks just to go and just get some loot boxes. Some people might not think it's actually worth it. But yeah, I mean, for these discussion and quick little videos, I usually don't do like a grading system or whatever. But I mean, I'm probably going to do it for this video. Now, I mean, for this, like I say, this little Dark vs. Light event, I mean, overall, if you're kind of like a veteran player and you're getting back into it, I'd probably give it like a 6.5 out of 10. Just for the fact that, you know, you can get some rewards and stuff and you can complete certain achievements and do all that different stuff. But at the same time, some people may not agree with the fact that you have to do a bunch of different content. And, I mean, some of the rewards might not seem worth it. And then for new players, if you're just getting right into the game, then this, you know, this whole entire event, I'd probably give it an 8 out of 10. Because, I mean, either way, you're going to be completing the, I say, content just no matter what. So, I mean, either way, you're going to be definitely, you know, enjoying this. Because it's basically free items for you just by completing the content you might have never done. So that's a, you know, huge benefactor and a huge plus. But anyways, guys, I think that's going to be it for this, you know, quick little SWTOR discussion video. Just me going over kind of an opinion / review of the Dark vs. Light event. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. As always, if you guys enjoyed these videos, then make sure to leave a like and subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next one.